Hey Virgos, I'm Island Turtle. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is the monthly general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Keep in mind these readings are monthly because they happen once every 30 days or so, right? Just depends on what else is going on. These readings are timeless in general, so please keep that in mind as you are watching this reading and you are discerning if it is really meant for you or not. And if it's not meant for you, that's okay. It was just meant for somebody else, okay? There's a lot going on, guys. We got a lot going on. This is my second time trying to record your reading, and there was a big emphasis on your solar plexus. And man, then my solar was like, "We're gonna clear now," and I was like, "Uh-oh." And I had to stop the recording and then restart again. So yeah, Virgos. Also, like, just where we're at right now, I'm recording on 2/24. There's been so much going on collectively. I mean, I feel like I did a video. Did I do a video? No, I did a video. I did do a video. And time is moving so fast. We're jumping timelines so fast. Time is warping so fast. A lot of change can happen in a very short amount of time right now, just so you guys know, especially as karma clearing stuff, judgment day happening for some, big new rewards and beginnings happening for others. It's a funky time. It's a funky time, okay? There's been a lot of divine orchestration going on from the council, like a lot. But Virgos, let's talk about you. So you got this solar plexus energy that was being emphasized. They were actually showing me a yellow, I'm guessing it's a canary. It was a bird. I'm guessing it's a canary. And take that message as you will. Maybe it's a synchronicity for you. Maybe you like canaries. But the yellow, I was just like, oh, that is all solar plexus all day long. It almost feels like your solar plexus might be going through a clearing or like a jump start is kind of how it felt, because I was getting this like very lackadaisical energy, like feeling really stuck or feeling like you're in a fog, feeling like you don't have vitality, feeling like lazy, complacent, maybe even depressed. And it's like, I feel like your solar needs to be like jump started. Um, yeah, yeah. Because Virgos, you guys are so task oriented. You guys really love to like make a plan and follow through, make a plan and follow through, make a plan and follow through. And it's almost like you couldn't even get to the making a plan stage, is how it was feeling. Now, this could be pertaining to somebody in your field or someone in your environment, someone you know. It doesn't have to be you specifically, okay? But yeah, that is something that was coming through. So, Virgos, let's dive in. Let's dive in. We're gonna go with the spirit animal deck. I'm sorry, words. I'm also gonna be very frank with you. I had a big tower myself today. Apparently I'm moving. Apparently I'm most likely going back to mainland. It happened very fast, and I was like, oh shit. Par for the course of the time we're in. Just what I need to share. I haven't had time to wrap my head around the logistics of work and moving and finding a place and all those things, because it's like it happens so fast. But just keep in mind for the next couple months, I'm going to have to be doing some gymnastics most likely, really more so for the month of March. Yeah, so just a little announcement there to accommodate the craziness. Anyway, Virgos, coming back to you. Yeah, they were showing the Magician card as well, but I don't feel like you're in Magician mode. It's like, I want to say like your life is gone. Like, where's the battery of Virgo? Where's your batteries? Where are your batteries, Virgo? Some of you guys could be coming out of this energy, so keep that in mind too. Oh yeah, you're coming out of it. Phoenix. Oh yeah, you're coming out. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of it, Virgo. We have the swan with the fire ants, the firefly, and the phoenix. This is lit. This is like batteries are fully charged, batteries are on, and we're hitting the power button. That's what that is. It's also root chakra energy here. Both the fire ant and swan. So there's also something that collectively a lot of us have been going through with this karmic clearing. I think I spoke about this in a video, but I've been working with Sekhmet for the last few days. Also Kali and Pele, but I've been working with Sekhmet in this like fiery purging, clearing, burning away, specifically with feminine energy. But there's like other people who are transmuting energy on the behalf of the collective for different parts of the collective, for different karmic things that need to be cleared. Hope that made sense. So anyway, that's what I'm feeling with this Virgo. I'm feeling like fire ant is like tension and anger, like a building of energy and irritation from a discomfort. Swan can speak of partnership, but Swan first and foremost is about the full integration of self, like with the mirror reflection, right? Like the you and the shadow and all those things. And it's like there's like this to me feels it's interesting because there's something about it that feels very like explosive, but I feel like for you it's almost like drained your energy. So some of you, excuse me, some of you guys might have had to be on timeout, and spirit does that. Spirit lays people out if you need it. If you need to be laid out for some sort of big process, alchemy, whatever, what have you, and like they've done doozies on me throughout my life. But anyway, that's kind of how it feels to me. Like there's a huge clearing that's happening here, and there's like anger that needs to be addressed. And I feel like if anything, it's just drained your energy. To make it happen. Some of you, this could have even been physically, like you could have been physically sick. Yeah, that's how it's feeling to me. That's how it's feeling to me. There's rage that needs to get cleared out of here. It's more like rage is like the catalyst to getting rid of the anger. It's like rage is like the divine fire to purge, to burn away, to incinerate the anger and the shit that just needs to get cleared out. But I can feel it. It's like it's laying you out to do this. And I think while you're laid out, again, whether you're coming out of this or just in it now or just starting this, for the period of time that you are laid out for, it might feel like you can't do anything. You might even feel really confused as to what's happening or like how to deal. But just be in the process, because you will come back to life. You will most definitely come back to life. I feel like you're craving being in this energy while you're in that mode. Like you're craving feeling alive, honestly, feeling like you have vitality, feeling like you can get up and go and do. Like this is just pure fire. It's funny that they consider this air, because firefly, they speak of it like a spark of inspiration. And I think once that spark hits you, because I do feel that, because I am hearing inspiration. Once you get the spark of inspiration, there's also going to be like an uplifting of your energy. The phoenix rising. This also speaks of the root chakra. So it's almost like your whole system. Yeah, this feels like an alchemical body thing. Like maybe some of you guys are going through an upgrade or something like that while this like purging and purifying by fire is happening. And then it's like, oh, and then you're back to life. That's how it feels. I don't know if I mentioned there's a part 2. I don't remember what I mentioned in the first video versus this one. There's a part 2 on Patreon or Vimeo, by the way. Vimeo for rent or purchase if you don't want to be a patron. Anyway, links are below. Any messages or insights for my Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm hearing I get it. What do you get, Virgo? You get something. You're like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. With this purifying by fire, whatever is being purified and incinerated, feels like for some of you it's definitely relating to like a block, like probably self-limiting beliefs is most likely what it's relating to, because it's like something is just really clear to you, like, oh, like it's that easy. Oh, I just had to do it like that. Like, oh, just kind of like matter of fact. Interesting. And then we got hummingbird, and it landed on swan and fire ant. But between the hummingbird and the firefly, these I always consider to be sister energies. They're very, very similar. And sometimes hummingbird also speaks of time, not in the context of this deck, but like as a totem, it can speak of like doing things now, right? Or doing things in divine timing. But both of them are very like with clarity, with inspiration, with creative energy as well. Yeah, it's like you're going from complacent, maybe lazy, maybe even depressed, maybe feeling confused, really feeling like your body's been dragging ass, or maybe even feeling sick because there's some clearing that's happening, and then suddenly you're just like, you're back to life, is how it feels. And with that, for some of you, it's coming with clarity. Some of you, it's coming with an awakening. If you're really new on this journey and you're like, I just found myself here and I don't know what to do. But you're going to be coming back to life. Yeah. And a nice clarity to come with it. Anything else for my Virgos? Yeah. frog, emotional releasing, cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. I like that the water is here. And actually, when I threw it on the table, it landed on the fire ant. The raging, purifying fire, and then the cleansing, soothing water, right? They both are purification. Water and fire are both for purification. We're also in a collective period of time right now where we're also learning to temper both, working with both water and fire, and like temper them, like working with both in a balanced way. To not be overwhelmed by either. Like to take all these like fuming, raging, powerful, surging energies and like grab them, transmute them, hold them, work with them, and use it for something else. Very ninja-like. Very ninja-like. Watch the Taurus reading. The one that has the ninja and the word ninja in the title. That's a very collective thing right now. There's the solar plexus. Oh, it's making my solar quiver again. Oh, no, not again. Dragon with the solar plexus. This card speaks of seeing through the veil, seeing past the ego, seeing through to truth. But it's also that energy of chi, of mana, of where the core of our soul, like, and power. I keep hearing like mana. I keep hearing mana sit. Oh, hoo-hoo. Yeah, back to life, Virgo. And then with Tiger. Tiger is divine feminine energy. It's also divine feminine power and wisdom. It also speaks of spiritual awakening. This is a lot of power you're moving into. Underneath that, we have Owl, more divine feminine energy, psychic energy, divine wisdom at that. I just keep hearing I get it. Holy crap. And then the cosmic egg underneath that, crown chakra, ascensions, awakenings, next level consciousness. Virgo. And then more divine feminine. Yeah, a lot of divine feminine energy going on with you, Virgo. And this is definitely you moving into a serious, like, just vitality. And it's after being purified by fire. No question. There's no question about that. Some of you are understanding what the divine feminine is on a deeper level. Within and without. As a concept, within yourself, and also seeing that within people. Under the deer, we have heart chakra. There's a lot of chakra cards. You've got root, solar, crown, and heart. Just doubling down. And then third eye with the unicorn. Yeah, a lot of clearing. This is a total clearing, upgrade, activation, awakening, transcendence. I'm trying to use that word over the A word. Yeah, Virgo, this is heavy. This is not heavy. It's like, it's just serious. It's no joke. It's a no joke energy. It's a no joke process. I keep getting this like seeing the feminine, seeing the feminine, seeing the feminine, seeing the feminine. This could also be happening between you and other people where people are identifying your sovereignty. They're recognizing your divinity. You're recognizing your own divinity on another level. You're also recognizing it in other people. There's a seeing it. There's a recognizing it. There's a respecting it. It's really nice. It's really nice. All right, Virgos, let's go ahead and pull some cards. Other cards. Where are we at? 13 minutes? Okay. Ouch. Hold on. Had like a weird pitch. Okie dokie. What other cards for my Virgos? Which deck is this? Me. I kind of want to pull the Isis Oracle out. No, they said no. Okay. We're going straight into tarot? Yes. Okay. All right, straight into tarot it is. Yeah. I'm going to go with the Honest Truth deck. Any messages or insights for my Virgos? Going to the spread, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We do have a full moon in Virgo coming up on March 7th. I briefly looked at it. I'll be doing a live at some point, probably, where are we, Friday? Probably some point next week, depending on how the move stuff is going. Yeah, so, and I looked at it briefly. Jupiter is going to be conjunct Chiron in Aries. It doesn't go exact until I think maybe almost a week later, but they're going to be pretty close. Saturn will also be at Aquarius, 29 degrees. Pluto will also be at Aquarius, 29 degrees. And also on the full moon Virgo, Saturn will finally move into Pisces. It's going to be a bit intense. Can't even lie. It's going to be a bit intense. And not to mention Orcus. Orcus, the dwarf planet, is going to be at Virgo, 14 degrees. It's been at 14 degrees for a bit. It moves really slow. It's working with Uranus still, and most likely by full moon Virgo, it's still going to be working with Uranus. That's like a lot of catalytic events and changes that are clearing karma and like putting justice into place. That's a big part of this judgment day energy we're experiencing. Anyway, any messages or insights for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it pertains to this spread? I cut a little bit of the devil. They're showing me a lion now. I mean, I know I'm working with Sekhmet personally, but this feels like Leo energy. And Leo is your neighbor. You could have Leo in your chart. You could be working with a Leo, dealing with Leo energy. Lilith could be impacting you. Lilith is in Leo right now too. Why is the lion here? Power. Empowerment. Some of you guys might actually end up working with Sekhmet or other feline galactic beings. It's like, what is how it came through? Other feline galactic beings. Any other messages or insights from my Virgos for who that applies? Queen of Cups in reverse. That's part of the fire ant energy. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. This is where you're moving into. It's interesting because it's like in this depiction of the Queen of Pentacles, she has the two discs and she's kind of holding them like that. And it just reminded me of the tempering of the fire and water. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a lot of emotional. It's like, it's painful emotions. It's also feeling emotionally out of control. It also speaks to like codependency and emotional attachments and all those things, but I don't feel that. Like, I feel it's like like it's an upsetness. It's like a internal storm is happening there. But that's part of the clearing. And you're, sorry, let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Sorry, I was just doing math. Anyway, but you will be moving to this Queen of Pentacles energy, grounded, balanced, tempering and working with the elements. That's also the beauty of the Queen of Pentacles. That's why she's looked at as the multitasker. And that's also why I actually equate her as the most mature queen of all the queens. I'd probably go like Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is probably the hierarchy I'd put it in. This isn't explicit. It's just based off my experience reading tarot and how I feel the energies. But yeah, because the Queen of Pentacles, she knows how to balance all the elements. She knows how to take everything and ground it in a physical reality and maintain her shit. She knows how to do that. She knows how to also handle the balance of sustainable living and all of those things. Takes a lot of maturity to be able to do that, right? So you're moving into that tempered place after this clearing here, okay? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Grounded, confident, very confident, independent, capable, maybe even financially independent and stable on your own. Some of you is also understanding how to be even more independent than you have been, be even more self-reliant than you have been. But this is all just part of the clearing. This is all part of this like purging by fire and water that you are experiencing here. Especially, yeah, it's part of the spark too. When the spark comes back, when you start coming back online, when your vessel is like comes back to life here, you get resurrected, you feel very capable. You feel like you can go and handle things. You feel like you can finally get back on track is how it sounds. Get back to business. Let's see. Interesting. Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords there? It feels like an impasse for some reason. There's a lot going on with that Two of Swords. We might get real... Oh. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's an impasse. This is feeling like I don't know what to do. I feel like you do, though. This feels like it could be potentially a self-limiting belief or something external that's causing you some sort of friction or distraction as you're moving into this like Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles energy. They're wanting me to mention this, so it just might pertain to some of you. Queen of Pentacles is usually a partnered person. They're my perfect partner card. Nine of Pentacles is my pre-empress card, like a bachelor, bachelorette. So there could be something here too about relationships of like deciding whether to be single or not single. That could definitely be the case for some of you. Just putting it out there because it just is calling to me. So I was like, all right, clearly I got to say that for whoever needs to hear it. But this is like, I keep hearing impasse. Like you're getting up and going, you're getting your vitality back, and then impasse. Like you hit a wall or something. And it's almost like you start to question what it is you actually want. I feel like this is some sort of distraction in your physical reality. Could be a person, could be an environment, could be your own ego just being like, causing doubt. We're going to get deeper into that probably in part 2, but let's keep going. Any other messages or insights for Virgo pertaining to this spread? Yeah, ooh, Virgo, Hanged Man, what? What is going on, Virgo? It's like you were in kind of a funky place. It's actually, you were kind of in this energy before. And then it's like you're breaking out of it, and it's almost like you're potentially regressing back into it. But I feel like it's because of something going on in your external reality, not internally. Like you were going, you were building the energy, you were building the momentum, you were building the confidence, and then stop. Overall, 6 of Cups. Six of Cups it's past energy. It's scorpionic energy. It's like it's soul energy too. So it can speak of like past lives. It can speak of soul contracts. It can speak of childhood, family, nostalgia. It can speak of the things that make us have the little like giddy butterflies, make us feel all like bubbly and giddy like a kid. It's like that 6 of Cups energy. Okay, Chariot. 10 of Cups in reverse, and then there's your Justice. Ooh. Okay. So again, it's like you're on the right track here. You even have 4 swords with the Emperor and Temperance. I'm going to get to explaining all this, but this overall energy, this is you moving beyond unhappiness. This is you like moving on from the past, from things that are being cleared out, from this purifying by fire. And then Justice is like, it's in your favor. This is balancing karma. That's what this is. But also with the fact that the 10 of Cups is in reverse here, it's almost like there's something about it that's also kind of disappointing for you. Because then after that, we have 4 swords with Emperor and Temperance. Like you kind of go into hiding after that. And maybe you just need to recover and heal. That's totally plausible. Totally possible. But yeah, it's like, it's a really good thing. It's a positive thing. And I feel like it's helping to bring you back to life. But there's something about it that leaves you feeling like that. Like, leaves you feeling like, oh, wait, I don't know. And then you kind of get a little sucked in here. And, if you need to be in the 4 swords for a bit to deal with that, like, that's fine. Deal with that. Especially with the Emperor being there, it tells me also, like, there's something regarding your own masculine energy, your own authority, they said power. Like, where your own empowerment is. To, like, kind of get your footing here. Yeah. It's a positive thing. You have Justice upright. It's a very, very positive thing. It just has you feeling some kind of way. Maybe it is kind of bittersweet. But it has you feeling a certain way. And then you're like, I don't know about this. And so you kind of like take a time out, trying to figure out like, what do I want to do? How do I want to deal with this? And maybe there's an Emperor around you that's making you feel some kind of way about it. Like maybe you were feeling good and then they're making you feel not so good about it. But I feel like with Temperance being there, again, tempering the water and fire, right? And finding this grounding. But I feel like you're going to find your footing there and like really get into your own sense of empowerment and like, okay, like adapt and move forward, because that's what this was supposed to do for you, is how it's, excuse me. That's what it was supposed to do for you. It was clearing. It's giving you justice. It's giving you the Chariot. It's giving you life back. It's giving you some sort of like new beginning, if you will, right? It's like a reset. And it's, yeah, it was meant to uplift. It's meant to uplift. And instead you're like, I don't know if I want it like this. it's kind of what's coming across. I don't know if I want it like this. I think you just need a minute. I think you just need a minute, and you'll figure it out. But yeah, don't stay here too long. It's like you're literally hanging yourself up after the universe has like liberated you. So yeah, don't hang out there too long. Okay. All right, Virgos, we're gonna go back. Weird time shit. We're gonna go into part 2. Not back to part 2. We're gonna go into part 2 and dive deeper into this. Okay. All right, Virgos, and for those of you who are leaving us here, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you very soon. Take care, Virgos.